3, camper 4.
Camper
We'll
3.
check each other.
Camper 4. Alright, am I right?
Yeah, you're
back up a little bit. Connor, back up a little bit.
Alright.
Both you two are
Yeah,
good.
yeah, it's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you're good.
Alright guys, let's just get focused here. Alright, we've got these things due tomorrow, we only got like a couple hours, so...
What is it even about?
Something like tolerance.
Do you want me to look that up?
Yeah,
I guess.
Definition?
alright, yeah, sure. So, while he's looking that up, we should probably think of stuff to add.
So like,
What people are intolerant about?
yeah, that works. We can,
Yeah,
I feel like a big idea.
like, what?
And then go into like subcategories of some sort.
Yeah, like, gender. Gender is a good one.
Alright, so
yes, that's,
the definition is the ability or willingness to tolerate something, in particular the existence of opinions or behavior that one does not necessarily agree with.
That sounds good, we should just copy and paste that.
We should probably paraphrase
Good
that.
point.
I don't know,
That's
man.
good.
She won't notice.
Weird.
One
As
time
long as it sounds smart, you know?
Yeah, one time
she
I
likes
copied
it.
an entire thing from Wikipedia, she gave me 100. If it sounds smart, it's good.
yeah, you say
Wikipedia.
something.
That's a,
I know.
that's a reliable source.
I swear, I didn't think it would work, but it did.
Alright, so, gender. So like,
I mean, what can we say about that? I mean, we're guys, we don't really know much.
I mean, I know outside of the United States, women's rights are still suppressed a little bit.
yeah,
Yeah, I guess we talk about that, like,
like women's rights and stuff.
yeah, like in America
I guess.
and outside America.
Oh yeah.
You know, like, I mean, out of country and even in America, I mean, the laws are still, like, I guess the
Like
women's...
forming, I guess. Like the
Yeah.
laws for women are still like processing. I
Yeah.
guess.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
they have rights, but it's kind
It's-
of weird. Like, they still, from our opinions as men, I don't know, it's kind of like imprinted into our minds to just think that it's
Yeah.
like dominance. I don't know.
And
I mean,
and the Muslims, like the guys can like wear whatever they want, but the women, they have to wear this like turban type
Headdress.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
we're raised to think that it's like a male-made world, and so.
thing.
And
I know in some places the women can't pray with the men, and they can't even drive.
it's crazy.
So we could probably talk about
sure.
that.
So yeah, we can just like expand on that later. What else?
I guess like we can move on to like race because
Yeah, race would
yeah, I
be
see
really
that
good.
seems like a pretty standard like transition, I guess.
Yeah. Like the stereotypes that we're raised with, you know,
Like you see an Asian or somebody like that on the street, and you automatically assume that there's like smart or something like that.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it's just kind of weird because you don't, it's just, we're raised with these stereotypes so that we can easily judge people by their appearances and we don't have to know about them. But it's just,
It's
It's
not
kinda
kind of
terrible.
dumb when you think about it.
it's, yeah,
it's
most
kind
them
of
are
terrible that they were created in the first place. I mean, they were all like based off of just some sort of like stupid thing.
Like a joke.
Yeah,
And then
exactly.
people just caught on to it. It's
It's
It's really dumb to
repeated
think
and
about it.
repeated, and it just
Yeah.
kind of gets put in our minds as the truth.
Yeah.
Even now, like, races are being discriminated against. There
Yeah,
are.
and we were taught in like the history books that 50 years ago all racism ended, but that's just not true. Like that shooting in Charleston,
and like
Yeah, I mean, it's terrible.
I didn't
think
There's still,
that-
like, racism everywhere.
I didn't
It's-
think anyone was that hateful anymore.
and like Muslims are gonna be forever affected by what one person did with 9/11.
Yeah, look,
And now
religion. Yeah, that's another one we can.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
So
I mean, the Muslims. It's not their fault. It's really just this extremist group that does his acts of terrorism in the name of his religion.
Yeah.
It's kind of terrible because he just tricks the people that
and
he wants
yeah,
to work for them.
and they just always say like, "Oh, God wants us to do this," but
Yeah.
it's just one guy trying to like overrule. I
Yeah, it's
guess.
crazy how one guy can like stereotype an entire religion.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
But-
kind of how
but-
we kind of judged the religion on just one terrorist attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I mean, the funny thing was, you know, like millions of Christians were like the KKK and stuff. We were burning black people in the name of God, but we got away with it. We didn't have to face any consequences. We just.
I guess when you really think about it, like us being Christians, we never really had to
Well,
Yeah.
worry about that kind of stuff.
no, I'm not Christian. I'm actually Jewish.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know
I
that.
don't know.
Well, I mean, if he's still the same person, it's like
It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
personality is all that really matters. It's like it doesn't matter if they're what their race is, what their gender is, what their religion is. I mean, it's just as long as you like the person. I mean,
It's
it
funny
doesn't
because
matter.
instantly when you said Jewish, I think of all these stereotypes that I heard throughout the years, and
But yeah, it
None of
doesn't,
them
it
even
doesn't
fit
even
you.
like
matter.
affect
It doesn't even apply. Like,
yeah,
It's just about what you think about that person.
if you hadn't even said it, I wouldn't have ever known. It's crazy.
I guess it's like putting on glasses.
That's really lame. Okay.
good acting.
Yeah. Let's. Oh God. Okay. Let's get to work. Okay.
All right.
All right.